Selection of finalists of this year's JoyNews Impact Makers Awards has begun. Now, 10 individuals out of over 200 entries will be announced in a couple of days for national recognition for the various impactful projects they have embarked on in their communities. This is the second edition of the award scheme instituted by JoyNews to celebrate ordinary people making extraordinary impacts but have not received any form of recognition or support. This year's event is slated for the 17th of May at the Labadi Beach Hotel in Accra. If you are anxious about the status of your nomination, the awards team says you need to relax. The finalists will be announced in the coming days on this platform and all other Joy brands platforms for your information. And if you have not filed your nomination yet, be informed that this year's entries has been closed. You should look forward to next year to file your Impact Makers nominee. So what's more, Project Lead Emefa Atiamo Eli joins me in studio for a brief conversation. So Emefa, these 10 people, I'm interested in knowing what they did to merit the position.
They did a lot. They did a lot. So it covers areas like education, health, agric, ICT, and these are people who one way or the other have realized the need for any form of service in these areas that I've mentioned. If it's education, maybe there is the lack of an infrastructure or furniture, something. And that individual or group of individuals have taken it upon themselves to make provision for children so that they are not left out. They don't lag behind. And then same applies to health. The communities are many. Government is unable to meet everyone's need. So you have individuals who are making several interventions, be it buildings, be it building, health equipment, tools. Even people are volunteering to provide services, healthcare services. All of these people, we are singling them out for recognition.
So 10 out of 200 entries.
Yes, over 200.
I can imagine the work that went into deciding the 10.
Very fortunately, with the help of the criteria we have designed for the award scheme, we are able to know who should go above the other. And so there is an issue of replicability of the projects that an individual might have been nominated for. There's also the issue of the far-reaching nature of the impact the individual is engaged in. You also want to look at the ingenuity of the project. Is it the everyday thing that somebody is doing that you are also copying, or this one, you are being very original about it, and so it's new. It is something that everyone can latch on and say, oh, this, if the person is given a bigger support, the impact may do better. And then we are also looking at how innovative or how sustainable the project is. Sometimes, yes, you might be engaged in one form of campaign or the other, maybe a month to some couple of days, then it's over. But we are asking this project that you engage in, how long would it be? Would it last? Yes, you know, and how many, and the longer the project stays, the bigger the impact. So this is the criteria we are using to enable us to select the finalists.
So the 10, out of the 10, we're going to have an eventual winner.
Yes, so there'll be an overall winner, but all the 10 will receive, yes, will be winners in the various areas or sectors they've been entered in for this award.
So when a nomination is closed?
Yes, for now, nomination is next year. Yes. We are preparing for the award scheme, so we are using this period till the 17th of May. Before, just 2 weeks to the event, we will announce the winners, the finalists, just for them to know and also to prepare.
So as we speak, the 200 entries, nobody knows.
No.
You've settled on the 10. But you are yet to communicate.
The 10, we are still working on the 10. We are not done with it.
All right,
it's in the process. So there's a team of judges, that's working on the final 10. But over 200, we have sifted it down. We've been able to select, using the criteria I spoke about, to be able to scale the number down to make it easier for the judges to do their work.
And the final event is on the 17th
It's on the 17th of next month, May 2024, at the Labadi Beach Hotel.
The question is, how impactful is Impact Makers making on the society that we live in?
That brings me to the experience of last year and those who received awards. The story is endless. I have people who have had the opportunity of having to register organizations, foundations, institutions as a result of our recognition of their efforts last year.
That's very good to know.
Exactly. And there's this gentleman I would mention, Mr. Okomensa. He was into beekeeping. With the help of JoyNews Impact Makers Awards, he's been able to secure funding on 3 different occasions to be able to train over 200 young people in beekeeping. Wow. Before he was not able to do that. Yes, yes. And there's this other gentleman in the upper west region, Baba Iliasu. He was into caring for people with mental illness before he would go out of his own resources, take something to be able to provide for medication, feeding, upkeep, and it was a lot on him. Yes. But with the help of Impact Makers, he said he's not been able to register the foundation. Wow. And every day he's getting donations, he's getting support, he's been invited to do so many programs here and there, all because of that exposure. Right. We spoke to Yaira a number of days ago on AM show. She was telling us about the support she's been giving school children across the country in remote areas. Normally, she would go and support them with learning materials, reading books, pen, those things they need in school to be able to carry out their academic activities. With the support of the JoyNews Impact Makers, she's getting more and more support to be able to reach out to these children who would have otherwise not gotten the needed support. Right. Yeah, so that's how far-reaching the Impact
And are we getting any support for this second edition?
Absolutely, we are. Fortunately, we are having DBS company on board. We are also having McDonald on board and some other companies. But the point is we need more. We wish we could celebrate more people, For now, we are celebrating 10 people. We are looking towards to a time where we will be able to celebrate 20, 50, 30.
In various categories.
In various categories, as much as possible. Because really, then that is when we are really impacting. We are giving more people the opportunity, the platform, the room to be able to expand on the impact they are making. And we can only do that with the support of Corporate Ghana. We can only do that with the support of institutions who identify with what we are doing. We are asking that they shouldn't hesitate in reaching out to us.
Again, the time is 17th May.
It's 17th May. It's 17th
and the
May.
venue?
Yes, and the venue is at the Labadi Beach Hotel. And I just want to say again, I know a lot of people are calling and they are asking because they've gotten information or somebody has told them, I've nominated you for this, and they want to know. They've not heard anything. We are telling them that they should remain calm. Right. In the next couple of days, we'll be announcing the finalists, and then you would know if you made it for the 10 finalists. But point is, even if you didn't make it, relax. Impact
recognized.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Impact Makers has come to stay. So if you don't get it this year, you can always try next year and the subsequent years. You will certainly get a slot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
To the 10 finalists very soon.
Thank you.
Emifa Eli is lead project for our Impact Makers initiative. Now.